Dozens of San Diegans taking part in a protest against Sempra Energy and SDG&E today. Members of the San Diego Green New Deal Alliance protesting the utilities for what they describe as anti-climate practices. This includes what the alliance calls their efforts to, quote, expand the extraction, consumption, and global export of fracked gas, all while undercutting renewable energy policies and investments. Protests took place during the meeting of Sempra Energy shareholders.
That they are continuing to build natural gas infrastructure, so build fossil fuel infrastructure in the face of a climate emergency.
And that protest taking place at Sempra Energy headquarters on 8th Avenue this morning.
And today, dozens of San Diegans protested outside of Sempra Energy's headquarters. This in downtown San Diego. You can see a lot of people lined up out front. And they say they're upset over what they call anti-climate practices by Sempra Energy and by SDG&E. The protests took place during their annual shareholder meeting by Sempra.
They've essentially pledged against my hope for a just, equitable, and sustainable future.
The company's board of directors is expected to vote no on a climate proposal. And by voting no, that would expand the methane gas industry, they say.
San Diego-based Sempra Energy took fire from the inside and outside as the Fortune 500 company's shareholders met today. KPBS environment reporter Eric Anderson was there.
Protesters rallied on the sidewalk outside the Sempra Energy building in downtown just as the San Diego company's shareholders were holding their annual meeting. Brenda Garcia-Millan says Sempra makes millions of dollars a day from a product that is poisoning the planet.
They don't want to transition to clean energy. They keep investing in fossil fuels, dirty energy, and that is really damaging for our communities. And they basically keep us from accessing clean energy.
Speakers at the event called out the company for ignoring climate science while pushing for the use of more fossil fuels, not less.
Addressing climate injustice requires us to really take a look at the truth.
Sonia Robinson works with the Protect Our Communities Foundation. She says brown and black communities suffer the most when big companies like Sempra ignore the science of climate change.
We need to really embrace our rights. It is our constitutional right to be free from fossil fuel.
KPBS reached out to Sempra for comment, but the calls were not returned. At the virtual company meeting, 37% of shareholders backed a proposal to align the company with goals set forth in the Paris Climate Accord. Company officials urged shareholders to vote no. Activists hope that by pushing Sempra, they'll be able to change the company's practices. Eric Anderson, KPBS News.
Residentes de San Diego realizaron una manifestación ante las oficinas de la compañía de gas y electricidad aquí en San Diego. Condenan las supuestas prácticas anticlimáticas de la compañía. Escuchemos lo que dice.
La gente ya está cansada de pagar muchísimo por energía que es sucia y es energía que al final es dañina para la población, para nuestra salud.
La manifestación se dio en el marco de la reunión programada entre accionistas de esta importante compañía.